With the nominees for the position of Chief Justice and the Deputy Chief Justice already named, the focus has now shifted to the last vacant position in the Supreme Court, that of a judge left vacant by the retirement of Justice Philip Tunoi. Of the 21 who applied for the job, 9 have already been interviewed. One of those interviewed today is Dr. Kibaya Laibuta. He was a commissioner of the Constitutional Implementation Commission and has been a teacher of law as well for 24 years. And while he lost his sight at the age of 22, he has risen in the profession to earn a doctorate in law.
Having to navigate my way through the adversities of disability and having accomplished what I have in my career path have satisfied me a great deal. Getting up to Chartered Institute level, Chartered Arbitrator level, by the way, in a record time of, I think 3-4 years, never skipping a single session and getting through without redoing any of the modules. To me, that was an accomplishment I'm proud of.
Laibuta says he has a keen interest on alternative dispute resolution and would be an advocate for it.
Do you think ADR has room in murder cases?
Even if there is agreement that we resolve this by payment of so many camels and let it all be forgotten, we still need legislation that says that should not in itself
so
be
it should be regulated.
It should be regulated, but not regulated in the sense that we are straitjacketing them, but trying to provide the limitations of the Constitution.
He believes that all Kenyans have a right to access justice in the Supreme Court as long as the court has jurisdiction over their matter. The next candidate before the commission, however, was not mincing his words. Isaac Lenaola, a High Court judge and a judge of the East African Court of Justice as well as the Sierra Leone Special Court, says he is a liberal and a pragmatist and doesn't like the way the current Supreme Court has conducted its affairs since its formation.
If you look at the jurisprudence of the Supreme Court, there are 3 issues I've addressed. 1, jurisdiction of the court. 2, election petitions. And 3, the advisory opinions. Now, for a court of such seriousness, one would have expected, like the South African Constitutional Court, that by now, at least the question of the death penalty, the question of abortion, the serious questions of society that affect all of us would have been settled that court so that the rest of us down here can follow. We don't have that jurisprudence.
In a profession that reveres seniority and experience, the 49-year-old doesn't see a problem with his age. Should he be appointed as a judge of the Supreme Court?
The longevity of judges entrenches jurisprudence. The fact that a judge is able to sit and see more than one case, more than 3 cases, that judge becomes a more solid judge. We also need a judge of my caliber to transit this court to another level so that there is need to say, this judge has these unique skills to himself, let us take him here. In 12 years, the older judges in the Supreme Court will have left me if I'm there. It is me, therefore, to have the institutional memory of the court and to ensure that that court continues into the next 15-20 years with a clarity of thought that is needed to make that court consistent in decision making.
Lenaola says he will bring to the highest court his dedication, hard work and case management systems which he has used while in the High Court.
I doubt that anyone in this country can say that my judgments were influenced by anyone other than my mind and my God and the law. And I think that is needed for the apex court in the country. If we don't have respectability, we don't have integrity in that court, I doubt that we can have respectability in the entire judiciary.
Also interviewed today was Dr. John Kiprotich Chebii, a lawyer and a teacher of law at the Moi University. Chebii views his greatest achievement as the training he gives to young lawyers and the funding he has secured at the Moi University for the training of PhD holders in law. Andrew Ochieng, NTV.